Welcome back to Ozarks FOX AM. It is Tuesday, Jeremy. That means it's time to be blessed with Cammie Jenkins. Take a look.
There are times in our lives that something holds on to us tightly and we just feel like we've lost control of it. Like maybe a season of fear that we just can't shake, or distrust, or depression. Or maybe you're caught up in something that you know in your heart is wrong, but you just can't break the cycle. I went through several years of infertility, and I really got to the point that I wasn't trusting that God had control over my life. I was hurt, I was angry, at times I was jealous, and I couldn't break loose of those things. I had lost the control to have joy. But the thing I was forgetting was what Romans 8:11 says. The Spirit of God who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. In context, it's talking about anyone who has Jesus is free from laws that condemn us, and how this also gives us power to break our sinful nature. I could go a lot of ways about how this applies, and we could get really deep, but let's keep it simple for now. The Spirit of God who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you. It's easy to repeat this, but if we really believed it, what would change? My entire reality would be different. I would never feel like God wasn't a part of every detail of my life because the Spirit is actually in me. If this power can raise Jesus from the dead, what place does fear have in me? What circumstance is eternally more important? How could I possibly hold on to anger or stay in a place of jealousy? Life is chaotic and busy, and there are so many reasons to be anxious. So today, meditate on the fact that you have access to the all-powerful Spirit of God, who, if He is in you, could never turn His back on you. Be blessed.
That is really powerful. You know, everybody goes through a season, I think, and not just one, but life is kind of like this, you know, where you go through seasons of things that just really kind of grab onto you and hang on to you. And like she said, maybe it's something you feel like that has got a strong hold on you, or maybe it's something you need help with. But like she said, if you believe, I was thinking about this the other day, if you're praying and you get an answer to prayer, it makes you more confident, and it makes you realize that, oh my gosh, He really does care about my circumstance. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. I saw something great on social media the other day that was kind of profound. It basically said, I'll paraphrase, think about the history of the world, how many kings and queens there have been of countries. And they said, the majority of the time, kings and queens send the people out to die for them. The kings and queens are in their castle. Yeah. And they're like, go fight the wars for me. Yeah. But there's one king who died for the people.
That's right.
And I was like, that really had a little flip my switch going. I know, because instead of sending the people to die for him, he died for the people. And I was like, oh, that just really hit home, thinking about all these earthly rich people who have this pomp and circumstance and stature in society who like, go fight my wars for me, why eat this turkey leg? You know, you think about that. And send the poor people out to die. And there's like, but guess what?
Yeah, it was.
He flipped it.
He absolutely
did. He did it. So I was like, that made a lot of sense when Cammie was talking. So I was like, oh, you're so right.
And if you, in the Word of God is like it says it cuts like a two-edged sword. I mean, between the bone and the marrow, it's very powerful. And that is, the Bible or whatever, is considered a sword. You know? And it will, if you use the verbiage in there and you really take it to heart, it will fight for you.
Guess what else is considered a sword?
What?
Your tongue.
Absolutely.
Because that, watch what you say.
Yeah, that's right, exactly.
That, I mean, I remember my grandmother, she was the best preacher's wife you could ever imagine, but she was like, watch your tongue. Your tongue is a sword, and it can cut and hurt people. And
it can, and I think people get careless with that sometimes, and honestly, once you have spoken to someone a certain way, you can't take that back.
You can't. And I know it's easy on social media to write what you want to write, but still typing is still your tongue.
It is.
And it still hurts. And I wish we could have like a 10-day challenge of people, instead of seeing something on social media that makes you upset, instead of commenting on it, how about don't say anything? Or say, I'm praying for you, God bless you. Or something like that. Just see how that affects your life.
That might really irritate someone.
You know what? My mom always said, kill
really
them with
will.
kindness.
Yeah.
Kill them with kindness. Just a 10-day challenge, just to see how that affects your inner spirit.
Wouldn't that be nice if we could just do that on social media for 10 days? Everybody be positive and good. And not even just on social media, but in life.
For example, you know, I posted my pond video that I made the pond. One gentleman said, "You have too many plants." Why was that necessary? I mean, again, I say more plants the better, so it didn't affect me.
Yeah.
But for him to take time out of the day to go, way too many plants. I hope you feel better now, sir, because I don't care what you think, because I'll have more plants.
Right.
I'll add more now just to spite you. You know what I'm saying?
It's interesting,
But it's interesting that people have to feel like they have to comment on stuff.
Jeremy, it's kind of like this. They just wanted to.
Just
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Make sure to follow Cammie on social media as well.